Ketu in Ascent House. A person with Ketu in the first house possesses a dynamic and magnetic personality. Such individuals often have a strong desire for travel and adventure. When Ketu is favorably placed here, it can make the person hard-working, wealthy, and blessed. There may be a tendency for self-centeredness and greed at times. Potential health issues include stomach problems, and some may have a habit of smoking. Ketu in Do ND house. If Ketu is positively placed in the second house, it can make the person knowledgeable and well-informed. However, if Ketu is negatively placed, it may lead to learning difficulties or speech issues like stammering. As Ketu represents detachment, its presence in the second house can lead to a sense of separation from the immediate family, causing challenges in maintaining close family relationships. Ketu in Teen RD house. When Ketu is in the third house, it often brings favorable, making the person renowned, wealthy, and successful. Traveling can be beneficial and productive, and the person may also take an interest in spiritual or religious pursuits, gaining recognition in those areas. If Ketu is afflicted, it may strain the individual's relationship with siblings. Ketu in the 4th house indicates detachment from one's native place, possibly moving to foreign lands. May affect the health and relationship with the mother, sometimes leading to unpleasant dynamics. Concerns regarding family, property, and peace of mind may arise. Ketu in the 5th house suggests an inclination towards philosophical, religious, and spiritual pursuits. It can lead to interest in occult sciences or, in some cases, darker practices. Might cause issues related to childbirth, such as delays or miscarriages. Ketu in the 6th house can result in accidents, injuries, and obstructions in life. Natives may overcome challenges through hard work and determination. If afflicted, it may lead to criminal tendencies or strained relationships with maternal relatives. Ketu in the 7th house. Ketu in the 7th house is not considered very auspicious. It can bring about some chances of hardship in the native's life regarding marriage and partnership. Possible challenges. Non-communicative and secretive partner. The native might have a partner who is not very open or expressive. Marital health issues. The marital life of the native might be affected by health problems. Frequent conflicts and misunderstandings. There could be frequent arguments and disagreements between the native and their partner, which could lead to separation as Ketu is associated with detachment. Unfavorable for business partnerships. This placement is also considered unfavorable for business partnerships. Overall, Ketu in the 7th house can bring challenges to relationships, both personal and professional. It's important to remember that planetary placements are just one factor in a person's life, and other factors like individual effort and the influence of other planets can also play a significant role. Ketu in the 8th house. General implications. Lack of auspiciousness and happiness. The placement of Ketu in the 8th house is generally considered inauspicious and can lead to a lack of happiness in life. Obstacles in earnings and finances. Individuals with this placement may face hurdles and challenges in their financial matters and earning potential. Positive aspects. Mystical inclination. This placement often indicates a strong interest in the mystical and occult sciences. Potential for astrology or occultism. Natives with Ketu in the 8th house may be drawn to professions like astrology or occultism. Sudden wealth gains. Despite the challenges, there is a possibility of sudden financial gains or windfalls. Negative aspects. Vulnerability to injuries. Individuals with this placement may be prone to injuries caused by weapons, heat, animals, or insects. Surgical procedures. There is a likelihood of undergoing surgeries or medical procedures. Overall, the placement of Ketu in the 8th house is a complex one with both positive and negative implications. While it may bring challenges in certain areas, it also opens doors to the mystical and can lead to unexpected financial gains. Ketu in the 9th house. Ketu represents inclination towards liberty and freedom. Its placement in the 9th house, which governs pilgrimage, luck, fortune, spirituality, and higher learning, suggests that the natives may travel extensively to deepen their spiritual and philosophical understanding. The native tends to be very religious and dedicated to their religious beliefs and values. This placement is not considered favorable for the native's father. They may face health issues, and the native might not have a close and warm relationship with their father. Let me know if you would like me to elaborate on any of these points. Ketu in the 10th house. The presence of Ketu in the house of career, wealth, and intelligence gives the native a deep approach towards his family as well as his life. Native has a very strong personality and tends to gain power, good status, and wealth in her life. Having great influence on the people can give them the upper hand even to their enemies, which helps them lead the business. Ketu in 11th house. Positive outcomes. When Ketu is placed in the 11th house, it generally brings positive and favorable outcomes in the native's life. It provides multiple sources of income and a strong sense of hope even during challenging times. Spiritual and charitable nature. The native is often inclined towards spirituality and religion. Their faith helps them overcome difficulties. They are kind, charitable, and likely to gain fame due to their nature and dedication to their work. Administrative abilities. The native is well suited for administrative roles as they can handle unexpected situations and lead organizations effectively. Note, this is a general interpretation of Ketu in the 11th house. The specific effects may vary depending on other planetary placements in the birth chart. Ketu in the 12th house, as depicted in the image you provided. Personality traits. Introverted and spiritual. The person is likely to have an introverted personality with a strong spiritual inclination. Driven towards enlightenment, the individual's ultimate life goal is to achieve enlightenment. Aloofness and isolation. There might be a tendency to enjoy solitude and distance from others. Interests and talents. Occult and mystical sciences. The person may develop a keen interest in subjects like occult and mystical sciences. Potential for mastery. They have the potential to become skilled occultists and astrologers. Overall, Ketu in the 12th house suggests a deep spiritual journey, a quest for enlightenment, and a natural inclination towards esoteric knowledge and practices.